Hi guys. So today I am going to talk about the Brandon Sanderson Mistborn Secret History. Um, I was hesitant going into this if I wanted to read it. I don't usually read like companion novels or like deeper into the lore of whatever book. Like there's stuff for a whole bunch of stuff that I've read that I don't care. I just like the main story. I like the main characters. What intrigued me to this is Kelsier. And I really did like Kelsier in Mistborn. I'm not going to try to spoil Mistborn. Where I would suggest reading this is either after the first book, because this kind of goes into the first book, but you get the spoiler like in the beginning part of this book for the end of the first book. If that makes any sense. So either at the end of the first book or just completely after the trilogy of Mistborn. I didn't I didn't sense anything for the rest of them, but I wouldn't call me an expert on Cosmere. I would call me an expert on Mistborn. Like, I've read all three of them. I really did enjoy that trilogy, but, um, yeah. So this is just a little bit extra of how Kelsier kind of finds Vin, why he wants Vin, um, and kind of a little bit more on the Mistborn um lore. Um so if you like Kelsier, like I would suggest this book. If you want to know more about the lore of Mistborn, read this book. If you're just like somebody that's like, I just like the characters, I was okay with the story, this is not a necessary read. You're not really missing anything. This is kind of more of like a really short prequel of what Kelsier was thinking when he was like looking for Ben. Like that's seriously all it is, and a little bit more about the Mistborn, what a Mistborn is, and the magic and stuff like that. So I would not suggest it if you're just somebody that's like I'm a casual reader, because I found this quick to read. Like I read it in, excuse me, one day. Um, really fast reading and everything. Like, typical Brandon Sanderson writing, like very digestible. Um, but necessary, no. And a lot of this I feel like we get in the first book. It's just extended upon. Sorry, guys. Um, yeah, it seems like if you follow the reading order, it looks like he says it after the original trilogy. So it looks like if you do it that way, and then we'll kind of read it between the two Mistborns, because I am planning on reading at least starting the Wax and Wings series, so Mistborn Era 2. I'll see how I like it. I really like the Mistborn world, but what's kind of taking me away from Brandon Sanderson's a little bit is the review on the fifth book. Like the Wind of Truth reviews have not been that great. Um, but I still have so much to read. I have Warbreaker. I have all his secret projects that I still need to read. Um, so it's gonna be a long time for me to probably um get into um this the Stormlight Archive. Okay, I'm so sorry. I had a complete whole blank. The Stormlight Archive. So by the time we get there, like maybe the third arc of Mistborn will be, sorry guys, maybe the third arc will be out of Mistborn, and I'll probably jump back to that one. I think I'm gonna probably be a Mistborn girl. I really like that world. I like the magic. So far it hasn't been complex. It seems like Stormlight Archive is just taking all of it and putting it into the Stormlight Archive. So, like, all the magic systems. So, the magic system from Elantris, the magic system from Warbreaker, the magic system from Mistborn, the magic system from Stormlight, because I think they have their own magic system. So, by the time you get to Stormlight Archive, like, I think everything is kind of mushed together. So, I'm a little worried about that. But, my main goal is just to get through the first book of Wax and Wayne, and hopefully, I'm thinking Brandon's secret projects. I'm hoping to get those done this year. But yeah, I I would give this a 3. Like, it's readable, it's digestible, you'll get through it. Um, Gave me some extra history. I got to have, extra time with Kelsier, but I don't know. It's not something I would say, oh my goodness, you have to read this to understand. I don't think so. I think you'll be fine. I think he probably mentioned something like more that was probably a little bit over my head. That's probably explaining something in a book that I haven't read yet. But as far as what I've read, I wouldn't say so. It's not a must read. I feel like, you're good. But yeah, we will see. But otherwise, if you like my video, like my content, like and subscribe. I do have a diamond art channel that I'm trying to kind of grow a little bit. But I might bring some of that over here too. But if I bring it over here, it's gonna be very bookish. Like, it's gonna be like me talking about my top 10 characters or something like that, just to get people interested and everything. So, might be like a once a month thing. And might not be a whole thing like on this channel. I mean, if I have people integrating from this channel to the other channel and stuff like that. But if you want to kind of get more personable stuff, I just chitty chat there. It's just whipping chats. I just chat. And it's nothing like really particular. It's just fun time. But anyway, bye. I will see you in the next video.